What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're ready to move. Today, we've got a full body with some medium dumbbells, mat-inspired Pilates workout for you. It's gonna be a good one. I hope you're ready to sweat. Let's move. All right, I'm gonna start with a bridge series with my dumbbells. Come laying down on my mat. My elbows are coming nice and wide. My feet are flat on my mat. I'm gonna drive through my heels, send my hips up for 3. Arms go long to the ceiling, 2 and 1. I got a straight line from my knees through my hips down to my shoulders. I'm gonna slowly roll back down for 4. Elbows drive out wide for 3, all the way down to my mat on 2 and 1. Big exhale as I press up and slowly roll back down. Hope y'all are having a good Monday, good Wednesday so far. I obviously don't know what day it is. To be fair, I am not filming this on the actual day of Wednesday, so, you know, we're thinking futuristically. All right, when I count you down, hips will stay high, arms will stay long. If at any point you need less, just bring your weights down to your mat, press them down into your mat. That'll give you a little bit more stability with your arms, taking it out of your core. All right, we'll hold arms long, hips high in 10. Arms are long, hips are high in 5. We're there in 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna work through an alternating press, dropping my left elbow down, pressing back up, and then switching sides. Right elbow drops, right arm lifts. Keeping a nice tight squeeze on my booty the whole time. Just working through this alternating upper body movement. All right, we'll hold arms long here in 5. Both arms long in 3, 2, and 1. We've got marches here. I like to walk my feet a little bit closer together, lift my left leg up to tabletop, bring it back to my mat, and switch. I finally am wearing some grip socks in these videos because it is literally every single time that I get so sweaty, I slip. So if you don't have grip socks, grab some. They're a great little investment. You can wear them to reformer classes. You can wear them doing these classes. All right, we're gonna put these movements together here in 5. Both feet down in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna lift my right leg up to tabletop, and I'm gonna bend my left elbow for 3, opposite arm and leg, 2, and 1. Lift my hips, extend my left arm for 3, switch legs in 2, and 1. Right foot down, left leg up. I lower my right elbow for 3. Down slow, 2, and 1. Press right back up. Working through this alternating single leg bridge with a chest press. If that's too much, you can always work through both arms as you roll down and roll back up. But I kind of like the opposite arm, opposite leg. It makes you think a little bit, takes your mind out of the movement, out of the burn, and into the movement a little bit more. All right, we'll hold hips high in 10. Both arms long. Make sure you're even in 3, 2, and 1. We'll drop the hips down an inch and up an inch. Little lift. Down an inch and up an inch. We're out of this in 10. We've got a little roll-up set here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. I like feet flexed back towards my shins, heels down, toes up. I'm gonna flip my palms in. You can glue your weights together if you need. We'll slowly roll up for 4. Take your time, 3, all the way up, 2. At the top on 1, I'm gonna add in 1 press at the top. Arms go long to the ceiling. I roll back down for 4. 1 vertebrae at a time. 3, nice and slow, 2, and 1. Exhale, right back up. This next time, I'm gonna add in 2 presses. Taking my time, working slow and controlled. 1 center roll up, 2 presses at the top. Today is gonna be all of my favorite moves. Maybe you add 3 presses here, or just keep it at 2. I'm doing all my favorite moves because it's almost my birthday month. I know we're only really halfway through September, but October is my birthday month, and I like to celebrate all month, so get ready for all my favorites, all the things, and some exciting news coming soon. All right, you'll meet me at the top here in 10. Arms are long. We're there in 5. Roll it up, hold it up in 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna bring my weights down to my chest. I'm gonna twist to the left, come back to center, twist to the right. Just working through these Russian twists. can float one leg, maybe both legs, wherever you are. Taking your time, trying not to speed this up. All right, we're gonna add in our press in 3, 2, 1. We press up overhead, bring it back to our chest. 1 twist left, 1 twist right. Back to center, 1 press. 1 twist each side. If you want more shoulders, you can add another press in between each twist. Alternating 1 press, 1 twist, whatever feels good for you. All right, we'll hold center. Just the presses to finish in 3, 2, 1. Just the presses. Maybe you float one leg, maybe you float both legs, maybe you speed up the presses, burn out the shoulders, maybe you extend your legs, point your toes. Here for 10. We've got a plank series in 5. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on in. We're gonna bring our hands down to our mat. Keep one of your weights. Bring it right behind your left hand. Pop up to your toes and hold your high plank. Now, I like my feet about the width of my mat so that I can keep my hips nice and stable. Shoulders stacked over wrists, heels lifted high, glutes tucked, belly in. I'm gonna reach for my weight, bring it behind my right hand. Reach my weight, bring it behind my left hand. Nice and slow. Alternating side to side. If you need a modification, drop your knees to the mat. Do the exact same thing. All right, we're gonna add on here in 10. You'll meet me. Weight in one of your hands. In 3, 2, and 1. Weights in one of your hands. We're gonna roll the elbow up, bring the weight down, pass it to the other side. Elbow up, down, pass it to the other side. 1 row, 1 reach through. Keeping your hips stable. Oh, I think I skipped the row, oops. 1 row, 1 reach through. All right, progressing one more time. In 5, hold the row in 3, 2, 1. Hold the row, you're gonna twist your hips, extend your arm up, bring it all the way down, switch sides. Elbow up, twist, extend, bring it back down. Starting to get spicy here. Really trying to open your shoulders to the side you're twisting towards. Always can come back down to the knees if you need. A little bit more challenging to twist, but definitely possible if that option works better for you. We're gonna hold our plank to finish. You're in 10. Hold your plank in 5, in 3, 2, and 1. Hold your plank, heels high, glutes tucked, belly in. You got 10. We're into our leg series in 5. Out of this in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, shake it out, grab some water if you need it. All right, we're gonna start with our lunge series. So come standing up on your mat. You have your weights in your hands. We're gonna step our left foot forward. Right toes come right next to the left. We're just gonna start by hinging forward, lunging down for 3, 2, 1. So I'm really focused in my left glute, left hamstring, right knee's under my right hip. I got a nice hinge forward. I rise up and curl for 3, 2, 1. Take it back down for 3. Arms extend as you lower, 2, and 1. Split squat with a curl. I said lunge. Lunge, split squat. Same idea, hinging forward. Focused on our left glute, left hamstring. All right. Really try to maximize time at the bottom, minimize time at the top. You hit the curl, you take it right back down. If you prefer a hammer curl, totally okay with me. Wherever you are, just make sure you're not swinging your elbows up, keeping the elbows tight, curling, releasing down at the same time. All right. We're gonna hold low here in 5, hold low in 3, 2, and 1. We've got rows. Drive your elbows up and extend. Elbows driving back and up and releasing. Heavy, heavy, heavy in this left heel. Chest is staying proud. We're gonna combo this together in 4. Arms extend in 3, 2, 1. Rise up for 3, curl and rise. 2, 1. Take it back down for 3. Nice and slow. 2, 1. You got 1 row at the bottom. Arms extend. We rise back up. All right, final progression here. If you want it, as you rise up, you give me a knee drive. Right leg comes up to tabletop, we squeeze the left glute. We lower the body, we lower the arms. Staying hinged at the bottom. Maybe you add a second row. Rise up, curl, knee drive. All right. We've got 1 more hold. You'll meet me at the top, at the bottom in 10. Bottom of your split lunge in 5. Meet me there in 3, 2, 1. Just the rows up and down. Heavy in our left heel. All right. We'll hold the row in 3, 2, 1. Hold the row through your legs. You're down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You got 10. We've got a weighted donkey kick in 3, 2, and 1. Come down to your knees onto your mat. Keep one of your dumbbells, ditch the other one, hook it behind your left knee. You can always do this without the dumbbell if that feels better for you. Once you're there, hands are down on the mat. I'm gonna squeeze this left dumbbell with my left hamstring. I'm gonna slowly stamp my foot up to the ceiling for 3, squeeze and hold 2, and 1. Now we wanna make sure we're not rolling our hip open, keeping the hips squared down, belly and chest hollow. I lower my knee for 3, nice and slow. 2, and 1. I press it right back up. Big squeeze at the top. Nice inhale as you lower. Really squeezing this back side of this left glute, left hamstring. If you're already shaking, you're doing it right, okay? All right, starting to progress this if you want it. Maybe you come up to those right fingertips. Maybe you work your right hand out in front of you, or maybe you fully float your right arm, finding your bird dog, using your core to stabilize here. Lots of booty work, lots of core engagement. Always can ditch the dumbbell if you need to. We'll hold our leg high in 10. Leg stays high in 5. We're there in 3, 2, 1. Leg stays high, little press up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. We're gonna ditch the dumbbell, come back to all fours in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ditch the dumbbell. Extend your left leg long behind you. We're gonna cross it behind our right. From here, we sweep it up. We sweep it out. We sweep it down and back. You're drawing a square. Up, out, down, and back. Now, if you're starting to feel it in your right glute, that means we're leaning to the right. So try to stay heavy in this left arm. I like to wrap my right hand around my waist, making sure I'm staying heavy in my left hand, working this left glute all the way to failure, finding those shakes. All right, we're gonna reverse directions in 3, 2, 1. I sweep it down, I sweep it out, up, and in. Little square down, out, up, and in. Never really dropping the toes all the way to the ground. Always floating 1 inch over the floor. We're gonna finish in a bird dog here in 5. Leg stays high in line with the hip in 3, 2, 1. Foot is flexed, little press up an inch, down an inch. You got 10. We got some arms in 5. Out of this in 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, roll it out. Grab your dumbbells. We'll bring our left foot forward, right knee down, chest open, shoulders rolled back and down. Elbows in, palms up. We serve the platter out for 3. Arms go long, 2. and 1. Elbows come in for 3, 2, and 1. If at any point you need less, ditch 1. Same movement, 1 dumbbell, elbows in, exhale, press it back out. Y'all got this. Palms are up. We're sweating, we're burning, we're moving. We're feeling good. All right, these get heavy nice and quick. We'll hold this out here in 3, 2, 1. You got pinky taps in and out, in and out. The reason we're in this single leg kneeling position, make our core stabilize a little bit more. All right, we'll hold arms wide in 3, serve the world in 2, and 1. Arms wide, elbows in for 3, squeeze your back, 2, and 1. Press it out for 3, 2, 1. Now we wanna make sure we're not breaking through the wrists. See, my wrist is broken, not strong, okay? Strong wrists, tight grip from your thumbs to your pinkies, like you're opening the stage and you're saying, hello, welcome everybody. That's the idea, even if you've never done that in your life, okay? All right, arms stay out in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna flip the palms down, flip them up. Flip them down, flip them up. The fun part is coming. We'll hold arms, palms up in 3, 2, 1. Palms up, curl to 90, flip your palms in. We press up overhead for 3. Arms long, 2, and 1. We drop it for 3. Elbows wide, 2, and 1. From here, we're gonna squeeze our elbows together. 3, squeeze and touch, 2, 1. Release it right back open. So it's 1 overhead press, 1 modified chest fly. Woo, we're burning. All right, our second set of arms is gonna look a little bit different later, so keep that in mind. I know my hair looks crazy, but we're working out. It's all good. Just the chest fly in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your elbows together, release back open. Squeeze and release. We'll hold elbows tight in 3, 2, 1. Glue your weights together if you can. You're up an inch and down an inch. We've got some core work here in 10. We'll shake this out in 5. Shake this out in 3, 2, 1. Shake this out in 3, 2, 1. Shake this out. Weights go in front of you. You don't need them for this one. Forearms come down to our mat. Toes come down to our mat. We pop up to a forearm plank and hold. All right, heels are high. Glutes are tucked, belly is in, chest is hollowed out. I'm gonna start with a knee tap for 3, knees tap the mat, 2, and 1. Extend for 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. Tapping the knees down, extending back out. Just this little knee tap. If you need to modify, you're on your forearms, you're lifting your hips up an inch, dropping them down an inch. Up an inch, and down an inch. Our glutes are staying tucked, our lower belly is pulled in, our chest is hollowed out. All right, we'll hold legs long here in 5. Legs are long in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna move into hip dips. Up and over to the right. Big rainbow, up and over to the left. Side to side, oblique to oblique. We're gonna combo the 2 together here in 8. We'll hold center in 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 knee tap, 1 hip dip each side. Moving slow. If you're on your knees, hip dip side to side. All right. We got 1 final push. We'll hold center in 5. Center hold in 3, 2, and 1. Static plank here for 10. We're back into our lunges on the other side. In 5, grab your weights. In 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, grab your weights, other side lunge. Just do it. Right foot forward, left toes by your right. We'll start by stepping back for 3, nice and low, 2, and 1. You got 2 90-degree angles, right knee over right ankle, left knee under left hip. We rise up for 3, tap the toes in 2, and 1. You take it right back down. Next time we rise up, we work into our bicep curl. As you rise, you curl. As you lower, extend your arms. Nice and slow. Bicep curl as you rise. Hinging forward, sinking into that 90-degree angle at the bottom. Now our primary focus is our right glute, right hamstring. Make sure you don't fall over like me. All right. Feel free to move into a hammer curl if that feels better. Same idea with the wrists though. We want to keep them strong. We never want to break through our wrists here. All right. You'll meet me at the bottom of your lunge here in 10. We'll move into that row in 5. Bottom of your lunge in 3, 2, 1. Elbows drive back and up. Slowly release. Elbows drive back and up. Slowly release. All right. We'll put the two together here in 10. Heavy, heavy, heavy in this right heel. In 5, arms extend in 3, 2, 1. Rise up for 3, curl 2, 1. Right back down for 3. Arms extend 2, 1. Elbows drive up, arms extend, then we rise. Now remember, our final layer to add on, if you want it. As you rise up, you drive your left leg up to tabletop, squeeze the right glute, lower back down, row at the bottom. One lunge with a row at the bottom. You rise up, knee drive, curl at the top. All right, we're sweating, we're burning. We're on the downhill slope. Good moves, right? All right, you'll meet me low. We got one more hold here in 15. Ditch any variation you hate, but make sure you're actively staying intentional with what you're doing. Maybe you add a second row. We'll hold low in 5. Last hold in 3, 2, 1. Just the rows. Elbows drive up and back. Arms extend. All right. We'll hold the row here in 10. Elbows drive up and back. You hold in 5. We're there in 3, 2, 1. Through your legs, you're down an inch and up an inch. We've got that weighted donkey kick in 5. We'll keep one weight in 3, 2, 1. Come kneeling on your mat. Ditch one dumbbell, keep the other one. Hands come onto your mat. Knees come under your hips. Ponytail out of your face. And hook your one dumbbell behind your right knee. Or if you just did the left leg, do the left knee. We'll start with that donkey press. Shoulders are squared, belly is in. Right foot is flexed, we squeeze the right glute. We stamp it up for 3. Squeeze right glute, 2. And want to make sure hip doesn't roll open, hip stays squared. We lower down for 3. Knee drops for 2. And 1, we're keeping our right oblique engaged. We press it right back up for 3. Big squeeze, 2. And 1, lower right back down. Just the right knee, right leg. Stamping up to the ceiling, lowering back down. If the weight is ever too much, you can always ditch it. We'll hold that right leg high, coming up. If you're ready for a challenge, maybe you come up to your left fingertips. Maybe you walk your left hand forward. Or maybe you even reach that left arm all the way long, finding your bird dog. We got that one hold coming up. Be sure not to lock out the right elbow. We'll hold right leg high in 10. Right leg high, you hold, that's in 5. We're there in 3, 2, 1. Little press, up an inch and down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. We'll ditch the weight. We'll finish this right glute in 5. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Ditch the weight. Hands come back down to your mat. We extend our right leg long. We'll cross it back. Lift it up. Sweep it out. Lower it down. Again, you cross it back. Lift it up. Sweep it out. Lower down. Little box. Never really touching the toes to the floor. Really staying heavy in this right arm. Right oblique doing lots of stabilizing. I like to wrap my left arm around my waist, keeping myself from leaning to my left. We'll reverse directions. Here in 10. Meet me at your starting point. In 5. Starting point in 3, 2, 1. We sweep it out, sweep it up, pull it in, lower it down. Sweep it out, up, in, and down. That's your move. We're almost done with this right glute. I am dripping sweat, you guys. All right, we got arms in our finisher. You'll meet me at the top in 3, 2, 1. Left arm long if you can, foot flexed, up an inch, down an inch. Arms round 2 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, grab your weights. This time, right foot forward, left knee down. We're gonna straight arm sweep. Palms are facing in like you're giving someone a great big thumbs up for 3, 2, 1. Straight arms lower for 3, 2, and 1. Chest is proud. If this is too unstable for you, you can definitely bring both knees down or sit on a chair. That works too. All right, we're gonna hold our arms up in 10. Palms facing one another. In 5, arms are up in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna drive our right elbow back, slightly twist to the right. Come back through center, switch sides. Left elbow drives back, left arm extends. Working through these little rows. Shoulders should be on fire. You're welcome. All right, we're gonna hold arms long in 10. Make sure you're even. Both arms out in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your thumbs, tap your pinkies. Thumbs, pinkies. You got 10. We got triceps coming up. Here in 5. Woo, let it burn. You got 3, 2, 1. Try to keep your arms up, send them all the way up overhead. Glue your weights together, elbows are tight. We dip our hands down towards our neck. Exhale, press all the way up. Now, a lot of the times we like to arch the back here. Keep your glutes tucked, your core in tight. Ribs are never flaring. Just working through this tricep extension. Gluing the weights together if you need more stability. Dropping all the way down. Pressing all the way up. A lot of the times we like to stop at half range. Try not to do it. Keep it full range. All right. We're gonna hold weights down here in 10. Elbows bent. Here in 5. In 3, 2, 1. Open your elbows out. Squeeze them in. Elbows out. Squeeze them in. Little shoulder engagement here. A little bit of chest. You might look funny, but you're burning. You've got 5. We'll hold elbows tight. In 3. Don't catch your hair. 2 and 1. Arms go long. We're gonna work through a hammer curl all the way down. For a 10. For a 9. For 8. Don't beat me. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Little press. Up an inch, down an inch. Up an inch, down an inch. We got our finisher. In 5. You don't need your weights. In 3, 2, 1. Get your weights. We got burpees, of course. Feet come out nice and wide on your mat. We'll start with squats. Back and down, rise up, squeeze at the top. It's a quick set. We are not here for long. You'll meet me low. In 5. Bottom of your squat. In 3, 2, 1. We walk it out to a high plank. You got 4 cross climbers. Right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. Right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. 4 shoulder taps. We'll bring it back in. Stand all the way back up. 3 squats. We'll send it out. 4 cross climbers. 4 shoulder taps. Bring it back in. Rise back to stand. Woo! Heart rate is up. This is where we finish. Adding on, you got 4 cross climbers, 4 shoulder taps, 2 push-ups. You can drop to your knees if you need. Bring it in, hair flip, rise to stand. All right, we're almost at the end. Pick what variation you like, drop what variation you don't. We'll press it all the way out into our plank. Finish with that final variation. In 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself out. Final variation, your choice. Shoulder taps, mountain climbers, push-ups. You've got 10. We'll bring it down, child's pose. In 5. You've got 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, child's pose. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Full body, mat Pilates with some dumbbells. Keep moving. Hope to see you next week. Bye.